Hi everyone, this is our first video for Destashify. My name is Carey and I am one of the three people involved with Destashify, and I work as the programmer, and I'm currently working on a new seller portal.
Woohoo!
Yay!
I'm Jackie and I do operations right now. So basically, what I'm doing is I'm uploading any fabrics like these donations that we get to the website. And I also ship out orders and answer any customer questions or any of your seller questions.
hmm So when we get donations, we pay for the shipping for any of the fabrics and items that come to us, and then we see what we have, and it's a big surprise. And we thought that you might think it's as fun as we think it is.
Yeah, because we think it's very fun.
Yeah,
So I think we should get into it.
yeah.
Here's a box. You guys can't see it. I will lift it up. There it is. It's big. And I got to find something to open it with. Oh, these ought to work.
What?
Oh, you don't want me to use your fabric scissors? All right. See, I'm still learning. I don't know anything about fabric, really. I'm just learning all this as we go. But I do have a handy pocket knife. So, maybe we should have you pull these out because you know more about this stuff than I do. Or do you want me to just give a good guess at what I think it is? We'll see how good I'm getting.
Yeah, you start.
Ooh! Haha! This looks like quite a bit of fabric here. Looks like some nice coral print, blue, green. Let's put it up here above my face. It's definitely prettier than I am. It has a very soft feel and pretty stretchy. So I want to say this is a jersey of some sort. And now this is where it's going to trip me up. But maybe a rayon jersey?
All right, so this is, well, let's hold it up really big. All right. So this is a big print. The flowers are almost as big as my hand. I love big floral prints. I wish there were more of them. So this is a jersey. You can tell because the edges curl. And let's see. The edges are curl to the right side. So you can see here as I stretch it, the cut edge is curling to the right side. This, I think by the feel of it, I think it's actually a double brush poly. It's very soft, and double brush poly has a really, really soft hand. So we'll do a burn test later to make sure that that is true. But just by the feel of it, I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
These double brush polys trip me up all the time, and I think it's because polyester is getting so much better in quality these days. I
Yeah.
remember it like from back in the day where it was just ugly, and you could always tell that something was polyester. So they really tripped me up.
So this, I think, would make a great dress. So polyester can be tricky. It's nice because it doesn't really wrinkle much. It washes really easily. The problem is if you run hot, it can be a real problem. So it's really best for people, for, well, everyone in the winter, like for joggers. I think it's great, or a sweatshirt. But in the summer, unless unless you run cold most of the time, you might want to avoid it. But if you do run cold, it could be great for a dress, a cardigan, joggers. It's got a fantastic drape. So let's look at that. It's a really pretty fabric. So we'll see if I'm right when we do a burn test, and we will make sure that when it's posted, it has the correct fiber information on it. But that's what I think it is.
Very cute.
Yeah. So how much do we have here? We have, I think, quite a bit of fabric.
I'm going to guess pretty close to 3 yards.
This has got to be, this is several yards. We'll put that to the side, and let's check out the next one.
Ooh, some patterns. Oh, now this is cute. Cute.
This is really cute. The Camber set by Merchant and Mills.
This is a high-end fabric or pattern, I believe, right?
I think it is, yeah. I have never purchased one from Merchant and Mills, but I've been wanting to. And this looks like a good woven top or dress. It says linen blends tencel. Um,
We have some beautiful tinsel on the site right now.
we really do.
Coral color, that looks good on everyone.
Yeah, cotton chambray, Indian hand weaves, fine wool or needle cord, and lightweight denim. Um, so let's see. This pattern is the plus size pattern, so it runs UK size 20 to 28. Skill level beginner. So that's a really good pattern. It it says 19 on it, so I'm assuming that was the original price. It does not look like it's been opened. Yeah, everything is in factory folds. It looks like it's in perfect condition. So great pattern.
So you wouldn't want to use that sort of fabric for this pattern, right? The
Well,
double breast poly?
actually, you could. Knits are kind of interesting. You can usually use knits for a woven fabric, but you have to be really careful about doing the reverse. If,
And wearing your Spanx.
yeah, yeah, definitely, because it might show a little more than you want to show. Um, it has a yoke in the back, and it's got some bust darts, and it's got a set-in sleeve, but that's really about it. You could use really just about any fabric for this. Um, Honestly, you could use anything from chiffon to coating. I don't know why you would use either one of those, but really anything woven, um, knit, it's going to work for anything. Just be careful on the size. A knit, you might want to go down in size. Something that it doesn't have any give, um, you definitely don't want to go down in size in that case.
Oh, here's another. Oh, there is a lot of fabric to this. This is heavy. It's very heavy. A jersey knit. Um, Now, is this one rayon or is it double brushed poly, Carey? What do you think?
Okay, so this one, first of all, it's got some really good stretch in both directions. It's a little bit sheer when held up to the light. You might want to line it if it's a skirt. So it's curling to the right side, so it's a jersey, and it's definitely different on the back side. An interlock would be the same on both sides. This is definitely different on the wrong side.
Now, an interlock, that's the one that doesn't curl, right?
Yeah, it's a more stable fabric and much better for beginners. So let's look at the drape. The drape is really nice.
Now, can the stripes go either way on this?
You could, but generally speaking, you want the degree of greatest stretch around the body. And I kind of think that stripes up and down look a little bit too referee.
Yeah.
So generally speaking, you want it to go like this. I am guessing this is a rayon spandex. It has really good recovery. Pretty thin. You might want to line it or you might not care. A good summer weight fabric.
Super cute.
Yeah. And who doesn't love stripes? And there's a lot of fabric here. So we'll do a burn test. We'll measure it, but I think this one's going to go fast.
Yeah, there's so much fabric we might sell it by the yard or half yard. So we might be lucky enough to get some of it, a few buyers for that one.
Yeah.
Oh, more stripes. This feels like the same kind of fabric. Let's see how much I've learned. See, it's curling, so it is a jersey.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like it's curling to the wrong side, but I could be wrong. What do you think?
Sometimes I've seen jerseys will curl to the wrong side on the selvage, but to the right side on the cut edge.
Oh.
So I always pay attention to the cut edge. This one is a very thin jersey, so for the dog days of summer, this is what you want. Very stretchy, has good recovery. I would say this, the black and white, I'd say is a little bit better quality. But this is a nice summer weight fabric, very drapey, definitely a rayon. Maybe not quite as much spandex as the other one had.
Now, is a rayon, is it going to pill over time and over so many washes, because that's one thing I really hate.
Yeah, rayons do tend to pill. I think the lower quality the rayon, the more it pills.
Okay.
So it can be a little hard to tell. I would say the black and white is probably going to be a little bit better for that than this one. But this is a really pretty one. It might be a little thin to do a dress in unless you line it. Um, or it could be a really nice swimsuit cover, like for the beach.
Oh yeah.
Or if you line it, it would make a great dress. All right.
Speaking of dresses, we have one pattern for one.
Oh, a sew over pattern.
So is this a good company?
Yes, so they have a great reputation. I haven't sewn anything myself from this company, but they have an excellent reputation. It's out of the UK, and they have a lot of great videos. They have great patterns. I think they even have classes as well that they sell. I know that they used to sell fabric. I recently heard they might have stopped. I'm not sure if that's true or not.
If you know, comment below.
So this says lightweight woven fabrics with drape, such as rayon, crepe, georgette, lightweight cotton, such as lawn or voile. So I have seen this sewn up quite a bit on Instagram. This is a really popular one. This is the 8 to 20 size range, and that would be UK sizes, most likely. So bust 34 to 46, hip 40 to 52. Those are finished garment measurements in inches.
Those are going to be US sizes. I've posted enough patterns to know
Oh, really?
that yeah, they'll actually put a UK in front of it if it is a UK pattern that's sold here in the United States.
Okay. So body measurements, oh, inches, size 20 is bust 45. Yeah, that does sound like a US size. All right. Really pretty. It has gathers right here and a wrap. It's a wrap bodice and a couple different sleeves, a couple different skirt lengths. So very cute.
I would even wear that, and you can tell I probably don't wear a lot of dresses. We got another pattern. Ooh, now to me this looks like a pioneer shirt, so probably right in style.
So this is a company, Colette Patterns. They specialize, or they did, I'm not sure if they still do, but in kind of vintage styles. So this would be right at home, I would guess, in the 40s. This is the violet top. Has a button down front. It has a Peter Bend collar, has a yoke and a little bit of gathering at the center back, and it has a puff sleeve or just a regular sleeve with gathers at the um, looks like either elbow or 3/4 length. So they recommend lightweight fabrics such as cotton shirting, lawn, voile, batiste, Swiss dot, crepe de chine. We do have, I think we have a Swiss dot on the site right now, unless it just sold.
We do. And Lois Gase actually posted a beautiful silk sateen polka dot yesterday. So check that out.
Yeah, Lois is posting a lot of great fabrics lately, so it's really tempting not to. It's really tempting to buy them, but I'm holding fast. Okay, so this goes from size 0 to size 18, bust 33 to 46. These are body measurements, not finished garment measurements. Hip 35 to 48. Let's see, what else do we need to know? Really pretty. Very, if you like vintage style, this is a good one.
Got another pattern. This feels really thick. Ooh, this has some kind of booklet in it that I haven't seen before. Colette Patterns. Let's give it over to Carey. She can tell you a lot more than I can.
All right, so another Colette Patterns. Looks like this one is a different packaging. I don't know if this is earlier or later. Let's see. So we do. It's been opened. It looks like these are in factory folds. The pattern pieces looks like it's uncut. There's a booklet, which is very nice. This is the zinnia skirt. So this is a button front skirt with a separate waistband piece and a gathered waist. So this is very popular these days, and it is normally used for woven fabrics, or woven fabrics are used in it. So cotton lawn, batiste, silk rayon, crepe, Silko Cotton Blends, Specialty Lining Fabrics.
Now, can that be shortened up? Because it looks a little long for some of the, the 70s styles that I'm seeing around town.
Yeah, it's really easy to shorten or lengthen. Personally, I would just cut off the hem or uh, draw down the hem a few inches. There's probably shorten and lengthen lines inside, but for a skirt, I don't know that it would matter.
See, I don't sew, so
We got to get you going on that.
yes. Well, I actually have sewn a couple things. I sewed a little tote bag with a box bottom and a sunglasses case that I did from Sew It Academy, and then I kind of crapped out on it.
Well, I keep you pretty busy these days.
That's true. That is true.
So this one, the body measurements, waist 25 inches to 38 inches, hip 35 to 48.
Looks like we have a lot of jersey from this donation.
All right, I really like this print. I love botanical prints. Nice, soft. This is very soft. This is definitely a rayon jersey. You can see it's curling to the right side on the cut edges. It's been printed on a white background. Definitely summer weight fabric. It's quite thin. It's, let's see, actually it's not as see-through as I would have expected. Huh. But it's very, very, very soft. Great drape.
Let's talk a little bit about the colors because I do the photographs for all the fabrics that I post, and you would not believe how hard it is to get colors to look accurate. I do my best. I promise.
Yeah.
I do my best. I have a lot of good tools, but you can't get it accurate, and I'm sure you can see it a lot better here. So it looks like you have a deep forest green, hunter green, with some aquas and some lighter, olive greens. So really pretty.
Yeah. This one will go fast a bit. I think any jersey print, I think will go fast.
So this person likes florals and stripes and jersey because here we have another, and this is our last one from this box. That one doesn't seem to have as much stretch, and it seems thicker to me, a lot thicker.
Yeah, this one. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, this doesn't have very much stretch on the lengthwise. Let's find a cut edge and check out. Oh, here we go. Okay, so it's curling to the right side on the cut edge. It has a lot more stretch in the width, but still not nearly as much as the other ones. I suspect this might be a lightweight cotton jersey with a little bit of spandex.
The print is darker on this side than what you're seeing because she's seeing the right side, and this is the back side.
Oh yeah, let's look at this. So still very nice drape. This might be a good wrap dress because it has a lot more stability than the rayon jerseys. A lot of people don't like to sew with rayon jersey because it's so stretchy. It can feel a little bit out of control. I personally like rayon jerseys, but I like to have a little bit of ease in them or no ease. But I don't really ever do negative ease in a rayon. I think it can just look like your shirt is too tight. Whereas I think in something with more structure that's a little bit thicker, I think that looks it's more appropriate for that kind of fabric. So this one, it's still very thin, but it definitely feels like it has more structure, more kind of heft to it. Not see-through at all. So a good lightweight fabric.
Now, if you see in a future video me wearing like a baseball style shirt, no, what are those called? It's similar to this a little bit.
With the
yeah,
the raglan sleeves.
Yes, that one. I don't know where the fabric came from because I really like that one.
So this is a rayon we just got in. I haven't posted it yet.
Well, somebody gave us a nice description of what it already is, so we don't have to guess.
Yeah, this one says rayon fail. 100% rayon from fabric.com. So this is really pretty. So fail has, you can see the lines or almost a rib going across the fabric crosswise. And the way it's woven creates that effect. It's very subtle, but you can see it. You probably can't see it on the camera, but we'll put it in the picture. But anyway, so we have kind of a duck egg blue background with fuchsia, kind of fuchsia, raspberry red, and kind of cream or soft white flowers. This has great drape. Let's see. Very nice. And my favorite pattern for shirts like this is the Bond shirt by It's the Stitch, or you could make it into a dress as well. Um, Great pattern. The only pattern I've ever used, I didn't have to do any adjustments to, and it was just perfect.
Now you say this is a fail?
Yeah.
Does
So,
that mean it's a never fail? Like maybe I could make something with this?
well, I'm not sure about that. Um, so fail. I'm not sure where the word comes from, if it's French, but
It's just those ribs that you talked about,
it's
right?
yeah, it's those ribs. Faille. And it's funny because I had never seen one in person until a few weeks ago, and all of a sudden we've gotten in several rayon fail pieces. So very nice. I think it needs to be addressed because it has such a beautiful drape on it.
And it looks like there's quite a bit of it, so.
Yeah, yeah, we'll measure it, do a burn test just to verify, but very, very nice.
Well, that's what we got from this box, but don't worry, we do have several others.
Yeah, we have a storage unit full of boxes that we haven't gotten to yet. We were trying to get through them all this month. There is no way that's going to happen. So I'm working on the seller portal. She's working on posting fabrics. We're getting through them as fast as we can, but it's going to take a while. We do have quite a bit. So by the time you see this, the fabrics will be up on the website and they will have been tested and measured and available for sale. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.